Hello and welcome, folks, to MPWF Underground. I am your host, as always, Dwayne James Johnny Feelgood, and we are here live in the MPWF Arena here in Las Vegas for some special underground action. My underground peeps, how you doing? You know I love you guys. We got some crazy action here going tonight. We're actually going to be starting the show off with the general managers of War and Annihilation. They have a couple announcements they want to make here on the future of MPWF Underground. So let's head to ringside and let's hear what these two gentlemen have to say, folks. As there's General Manager of War, Brian Adams, and General Manager of Annihilation, Mr. KK Crown. Brian Adams says, welcome to MPWF Underground. We have a special night and some special announcements to make. Tonight we will crown a brand new MPWF Underground champion. The match will be contested in an Underground Rules match. Well, there you have it, folks. A new match type. Brian Adams says the idea is simple. Tonight's match will have 10 superstars in it. The match will start with 2 men, and every 30 seconds a new competitor will join the match. Eliminations occur by pinfall or submission. The match will continue until one man is left standing and will then call himself the Underground Champion. So that's going to be our main event tonight, and it's going to be a sweet, sweet matchup, folks. I still got Stacy Sweet on my mind from Annihilation. That boy was impressive, but KK Crown is saying, our second announcement is that on Underground Episode 9, we will be crowning the first ever MPWF Women's Underground Champion. The winner of the Underground Rules match next episode will be able to cash in the Underground Championship at the beginning of any MPWF Underground for a shot at the Women's Tag Team Championships. The champion will be able to choose any partner from any brand in the MPWF, or if approved, outside of the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. A massive announcement at that as well. So the women are going to have an Underground Championship starting next episode as well, folks. Brian Adams says, thank you for tuning in. Yes, thank you for tuning in to this episode of MPWF Underground. And KK Kwam saying, we hope you enjoy the rest of MPWF Underground, and we will, folks, and we will. So huge announcement made there, ladies and gentlemen. We have the main event tonight, an Underground Rules matchup, the first ever one for the Underground Championship. Again, don't forget to remember to like and subscribe to us at MPWF Wrestling on YouTube, and to tell everyone you know to subscribe, because we are on the way to 500 subscribers, folks. And as well as that, we're crowning a brand new Women's Underground Champion as well, with the opportunity to cash in for a shot at the Women's Tag Team Championships. So that is going to be special, and that's going to be taking place on episode 9. But speaking of the women, we're about to have ourselves a no disqualification matchup to kick this night off, ladies and gentlemen. And this is going to be between two women that do not like each other very much. Joan, Dupont, and Sasha Fierce have been going at it for the better part of 2024, folks. And this really intensified when the former tag team champions, Sasha Fierce and Yusha Atari, told Joan Dupont, do not show up, do not get involved in New Year's Revolution. And then the music of the Faye Bartlett and Joan Dupont was played, causing the distraction that allowed the Carmichaels to become the brand new MPWF Women's Tag Team Champions. And ever since then, Joan Dupont has said that she had nothing to do with it, that Faye Bartlett had nothing to do with it. But they've been going to war with Sasha Fierce, and well, it's going to end here tonight on Underground in a no disqualification match, specially made here for this show. I can't wait. You know what I mean? Like, look at how mean Joan Dupont looks. I'm kind of worried for Sasha Fierce. Like, Joan Dupont, a big, strong, powerful, young talent, and she looks very focused here tonight. Where here comes a absolute legend of the game, multi-time women's champion, first ever women's tag team champion in the MPWF, one half of the legacy, Mrs. MPWF, Sasha Fierce, here tonight, folks, in the MPWF arena. This crowd is loving this. We don't get to see Sasha Fierce on MPWF Underground very often, so you know this episode will be special, folks. So this is going to be a war. And what a way to kick off Underground here with the Annihilation brand. And again, to come tonight, I'm being told 10 men will compete in the first ever Underground Rules matchup to crown a new Underground champion. I can't wait for that. And again for the women, the Underground Rules Championship will take place next episode for the women as well, with a chance to be the tag team champions. Huge! Huge, folks! Yeah, how's everyone's week been? How you guys been enjoying yourselves? How you been enjoying the MPWF action? We talk about the Royal Rumble, which was spectacular. War and Annihilation, kicking it into overdrive. Loving everyone in the chat here. It's Joan Dupont pounded, or the chat on these other shows were not on the chat here on this show, I should say. It's Joan Dupont firing away at Sasha Fierce. The special MPWF Underground fans, you guys tuned in, loyal followers of the MPWF. Appreciate every time you guys watch these shows. And you get a little treat here between these two women. Sasha Fierce reversing though in a forearm to Joan Dupont, and a drop kick to the back of Joan Dupont, and Sasha Fierce now realizing where she is in the ring, and a drop kick to the back of the head. Sasha Fierce firing herself up now. Joan Dupont in trouble. Sasha Fierce now with these strikes here on Joan Dupont. Obviously there's a size advantage in this matchup. And oh man, Joan Dupont used it right there. Joan Dupont used it right there. And how about the announcement for the Annihilation brand with the women's division as well, is that there's going to be a gauntlet match to crown a number one contender for the Undisputed Women's Championship. That's right. The Annihilation women will compete until one woman is left standing, and then they will have the choice to challenge for the Women's Championship on either episode 10 of Annihilation or WrestleMania. Interesting choice by KK Graham there. I know the women want to get their hands on Justice Fitzgerald, and maybe that's why he's given them that option. It would be interesting to hear what decision they make. But Dupont now has Sasha Fierce up, and this could be bad for Sasha Fierce. And now Sasha Fierce goes face first into the apron. Joan Dupont is not afraid to rearrange the face of Sasha Fierce. In fact, Joan Dupont and Faye Bartlett shaved off Sasha Fierce's hair. She spent all that time growing that hair out, and they shaved it right the way back off. Something that I know that Sasha Fierce has never forgiven Destruction Francais for. And Dupont fires with an elbow. Dupont has been in firm control of this matchup. Like I said, bigger, faster, and stronger than Sasha Fierce. Sasha Fierce is going to have to use her experience and her knowledgeable mind in the wrestling ring to combat with Joan Dupont, as I should say. It's late night commentary and Underground as always, folks. The evolution of MPWF Metal. We are here from the MPWF Arena. Dupont now sending Sasha Fierce into the turnbuckle, and there's a body splash. And now look at that, going for the forearm in the face, with the cover and a kick out there by Sasha Fierce. And Joan Dupont not happy about that one at all, thought it should be over. And we kick to the midsection, and no, Dupont in trouble as Sasha Fierce caught it, and a knee to the face, and Sasha Fierce now fighting back in another clothesline. And now catching Dupont for the third time, and there's a leg trip. Sasha Fierce now building that momentum. Dupont now trying to get back to her feet. And Sasha Fierce now going for the sliced bread as she hits it on Joan Dupont with the cover to end this matchup too. And Dupont gets the shoulder up, folks. It is not over yet. Sasha Fierce now quickly to the top rope. Sasha Fierce looking to go high risk here. And Fierce now, wait a minute, up the top rope, and look at that, oh my goodness. A little bit of inverted whisper in the wind up the top rope by Sasha Fierce for the win. And Dupont gets the shoulder up again. Big time offense here by Sasha Fierce. This MPWF Arena going absolutely crazy seeing Sasha Fierce wrestling here tonight. And now this time Joan Dupont catches Sasha Fierce here. And now Dupont has Sasha Fierce up, and what is this? A go-home driver! Oh man, that might be it. The go-home driver by Dupont, and a kick out there by Sasha Fierce. Now let's not forget, this is no disqualification rules, which means weapons can be utilized, and these two women have not used that yet. That's why we haven't seen a count out. There's a net breaker by Dupont. Then KK Graham has decided that for everybody that has a problem with each other in Annihilation, beat the hell out of each other. Get it out of your systems. And I can't disagree with that. Right? Nothing way to make a friend than by punching someone in the face, folks. And now, oh, wow! Dupont swung with that one. And now Sasha Fierce fighting back here. And now she's got that shovel. And now, oh my goodness, cracking Dupont right in the skull with it. And now Sasha Fierce firing away with that shovel. She trying to bury her here tonight. Trying to bury her in the MPWF arena. And oh my goodness. How do you take a shovel to the face like that? And again, can't take more than one. But I was just saying that they hadn't utilized any weapons. And then they just proved me wrong. Made me shut my mouth on commentary, folks. Which is difficult because I'm the only person here. Makes it hard. As now off the top rope. Oh my goodness. All the way to the floor. A second inverted whisper in the wind by Sasha Fierce. And Sasha Fierce pulling out all the stops here tonight. And now Fierce has got that Singapore cane. The kendo stick. You can take it the way you see it. Have it the way you want it. Pick a gimmick. Pick a weapon. It's all yours. And oh, wait a minute. Joan Dupont catching Sasha Fierce here. And now Sasha Fierce face first in the apron again. Again, let's not forget, Sasha Fierce jumped off that boiler room floor on top of Joan Dupont. And there, oh my God, is an Encola bomb. Vicious move there by Joan Dupont. Like I said, these two women have been going at it for quite some time here. And Dupont saying this might be it. Sasha Fierce might be finished here, folks. And I'm going to go for the cover as Dupont here on Sasha Fierce to end it. 1, 2. No, Sasha Fierce just gets the shoulder up and Dupont ain't happy at all. Again, this is the difference in facing a regular competitor and facing a legend that Dupont is realizing, oh man, that might just ended it. When we saw with Max Payne what he did to the Avenger and Annihilation, that was hard to watch. Very hard to watch. But we found out that it's good. Wait a minute! Forget what I'm saying! The Spanish fly out of nowhere by Sasha Fierce. And now Fierce on the top rope here. And the senton off the top by Sasha Fierce. And Fierce going for the cover of Joan Dupont to win this match. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, it's not over. It's not over. Dupont with the wherewithal to survive. And now Sasha Fierce got that kendo stick back up here. And now Sasha Fierce, oh my goodness, right to the back of the hamstrings. Sasha Fierce is feeling like Steve Blackman with that kendo stick. And there's a big time shot to the skull to Joan Dupont. And now Sasha Fierce has got her up here. And look at this, modified T-bone suplex right on her skull. Right on her skull with the cover here. 2. Sasha Fierce gets the victory. What a fight and what a win for Sasha Fierce here tonight, folks. Amazing to see Sasha Fierce here on MPWF Underground. Joan Dupont with a hell of an effort in this matchup. But Sasha Fierce is beating a who's who in the MPWF. And the big time match experience came out here for Sasha Fierce tonight. With the big victory here on Underground. Yeah, that's got to feel good for Sasha Fierce. That has got to feel good for the legend. And look at how fired up she is here tonight. A big time victory for Sasha Fierce, folks. Especially with WrestleMania looming around the corner. Now wait a second here. I'm being told that Sasha Fierce is going to grab a microphone. She's got a few things she wants to get off her chest here. And we've got all the time in the world for Sasha Fierce. Sasha says it felt good to get that victory. I'm not wasting time on what's next though. I wasn't in the building on Annihilation, but I saw Justice Fitzgerald's little segment. I think it's time that I introduce myself to Justice in a more personal way. Justice won the Royal Rumble, which is tremendous, but a living legend, she's got a long way before she reaches that. Now that I've beat Joan, put Joan behind me, I think that it's time I try and win back the MPWF Women's World Championship. If Justice wants to prove she's a legend, she can prove it against me at WrestleMania. That's right, I am entering the #1 Contenders Women's Gauntlet match next episode on Annihilation. So Sasha Fierce has put her name in the hat to be the #1 contender. And she says, before I go, let me remind you that I am Mrs. MPWF, Mrs. Mathematics, one of the best women's wrestlers the MPWF has ever seen. I'm coming for the gold, and I'm coming for the top spot once again. Sasha Fierce, putting the world on notice, letting everyone know that she's coming for the gold. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. We talked about this woman during this matchup. Faye Bartlett returned to the MPWF in the Royal Rumble, and even stranger than that, Faye Bartlett helped Serenity on MPWF Annihilation as she was getting beat down by Justice Fitzgerald and the Mothership. And now Faye Bartlett is here on MPWF Underground. Again, we know the history between Faye Bartlett and the Legacy. No way I thought that this was going to take place here tonight, but here we are. And again, a massive ovation. This crowd has just been happy to see Faye Bartlett back. PC fans are weird, eh? Like, people that just do some crazy things, absolutely heinous human acts, and wrestling fans are just like, yo, I'm gonna cheer that person. You know, crazy. Absolutely crazy. But Faye Bartlett out here to meet up with Sasha Fierce, and this is going to be interesting. This is going to be intense. And now look at this confrontation between these two women here. This is a main event on MPWF Annihilation if I've ever seen one. Faye Bartlett and Sasha Fierce. Okay, these two women were in the same ring at SummerSlam, and Faye Bartlett says, let me just start by saying I don't like you at all, Sasha, and I will get my revenge on you and Atari for SummerSlam. But one thing we agree on is that Justice Fitzgerald needs to be taken down. I miss her rise to the top, but watched it during my time away from the MPWF. Let's not forget, Justice Fitzgerald eliminated Faye Bartlett from the Royal Rumble. Faye Bartlett says, this division and that MPWF Women's Championship haven't been the same since I lost it. It's time for me to be whole again. That's why I will win next episode's gauntlet match. So Faye Bartlett announcing she's in the gauntlet match as well. As Sasha Fierce saying, I'm looking forward to facing you in the match. You humiliated me, cut my hair, and humiliated my sister-in-law. SummerSlam was not enough. I want more from you, and I'm going to start in the gauntlet match. Or how about we start tonight? Oh my goodness, folks. You know, it's fight night. It's fight night in the underground. I'm down for that. I'm down for that here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Joan Dupont getting inside the ring here. And now the numbers are against Sasha Fierce. And Faye Bartlett says, are you sure you want to fight tonight? The numbers are not in your favor, and I don't mind exploiting you. This is not good for Sasha Fierce. Wait a second. Yoshihari Atari. And Atari is here. And again, Underground houses both War and Annihilation brand wrestlers. So Yoshihari Atari, Sasha Fierce's sister-in-law and tag team partner of the Legacy, is able to be here tonight and comes to the aid of Sasha Fierce. This was the women's tag team title matchup at SummerSlam, and these four women are face-to-face with each other. And Yoshihari Atari says, the two of you cost us the World Tag Team titles at New Year's Revolution. How about we settle this tonight and end this between us once and for all? My God, we can break down to another matchup here on MPWF Underground, folks. Oh, no, wait a minute. Faye Bartlett and Joan Dupont leaving. Oh, no, Faye Bartlett saying, as much as I want to rip your shoulders from your head, now is not the right time. I will have my revenge for SummerSlam, but in the meantime, Sasha, I'll see you next episode on Annihilation. Faye Bartlett and Joan Dupont deciding now is not the time to fight the Legacy. But at some point, we're going to get that rematch from SummerSlam between these four women. We know that Yoshihari Atari will be in the #1 contenders match for the CAW Women's World Title on MPWF War Episode 9. Sasha Fierce and Faye Bartlett will be in the #1 contendership match on Annihilation Episode 9. It's going to be a big set of episodes coming up, folks. But again, what a moment here on MPWF Underground to see the Legacy together one more time. And again, think about that with the Underground Championship. The Legacy have been trying to find a way to get back a shot at this tag titles being on separate brands. Winning the Underground Championship could give them that edge that they need. But again, folks, remember, if you want to catch all the action on the MPWF, all the updates, follow us on Twitter/X at MPWF2013. We have all of our information there, as well as on our Instagram channel at MPWF Forever. trying to get up the followers on that count. And again, remember to like and subscribe and share the video. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. We are so close, folks. We just need to bump those numbers up and get people watching the MPWF. And with 500 subscribers, there's so much more we can do on YouTube, folks. But look at this, coming to the ring next, Sakura Furukawa, accompanied by Marcus Eagle, who picked up a massive victory over his rival Hector Rodriguez in a no-holds-barred match. Sakura Furukawa going to be in action tonight, representing SCUM. Sakura Furukawa was in Japan with Angelina Peace, missing this current week's episodes, but has flown in for MPWF Underground. As much as these people want to be SCUM, Sakura Furukawa knows that she needs to take every opportunity that she can to succeed here in the MPWF, and that's why she flew straight from Tokyo all the way here to Vegas for this matchup tonight. But again, they are trying to enter the fans into the generation of SCUM, and again, WrestleMania is looking to be a big moment, a big point for these two. Marcus Eagle very confident, again, with a set of cheeks known as Sakura Furukawa, confident with the fact that he defeated Hector Rodriguez. But this is not going to be an easy matchup here for Sakura Furukawa at all, because her opponent is Mrs. Ashanti Capoeira, who has been picking up quite a few wins here on MPWF Underground. And again, Ashanti Capoeira is going to be a favorite to going for that Underground Women's Championship. Like I said, she has been a staple of the Underground, and again, winning a championship would certainly make everything make sense, make everything worth it for what she's done on Annihilation. She's improved so much, had a not so great showing at the Royal Rumble, but looks to rebound here tonight against SCUM Sakura Furukawa. And again, this is with the War brand here on MPWF Underground. So still to come tonight, the Underground Championship will be on the line in the first ever Underground Rules matchup. So these two women get set to face each other here, and it's the first time the MPWF is going to be using this ramp camera. Tested this out on 2K24 here. See how the action looks with this camera here between these two women. Got those HTCP, here comes the pain vibes right now. Again, dating myself age-wise. Here comes the pain. I was yet a young man when I played Here Comes the Pain. And by young man, I mean elementary school, folks. I mean, I'm not that old. DJ's old, but I'm not that old. What should I say? I look old, but I feel great, is what old men are supposed to say. Sakura Furukawa in trouble is dropped it. Oh no, well, she did hit it. I thought Sakura blocked it, but she didn't. Ashanti hit that kick here. You know, what's your guys' favorite video games that you played here? Here Comes the Pain is a favorite of mine. I always say my 3 favorite video games are Here Comes the Pain, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and Pokemon Red, with Spider-Man, PS4 creeping his way into that realm, adding a brand new game there, you know. And again, we're on the PC, Steam gaming, you know, got that Humble Bundle, getting ourselves lots of PC games, not an advertisement, but just telling you, sign up for Humble Bundle, you get discounts on PC games, you get free PC games every single month. I'm just saying, I'm giving you the knowledge. Who was it earlier? I think somebody on Annihilation was talking. Oh, Justice Fitzgerald was telling people that she was their teacher and imparting knowledge on them. So that's what DJ's doing right now here on Underground. Imparting knowledge on you as Sakura Furukawa takes over. And now look at this here. Sakura Furukawa getting vicious over Ashanti Capoeira as a front face bulldog. And Ashanti's going to have to watch out for Marcus Eagle on the outside of the ring there. Again, you got to question, you know, like, what is the goal for WrestleMania? Like, we mentioned the Underground Women's Championship coming up next episode on Underground, which I'm sure both of these women will be a part of, but, you know, the fact that none of them are in the double contendership matchup for the CAW Women's World Championship, you know, what are their plans? We still haven't got a tag team to face the Carmichaels yet. Still trying to find out who attacked the Carmichaels, or attacked Carmella specifically, I should say. But you know, again, like that, we're at nut crunching time, or nut cutting time, or whatever that phrase is. Take it the way you see, have it the way you want it. you know, on the MPWF, right? WrestleMania is coming up, and everybody wants to be a part of a WrestleMania card, you know? We're still deciding if WrestleMania is going to be 2 nights, or if we're going to keep it with the buy-in show and the main show. But if it's just the regular show and the buy-in show, it's hard. You know, you need to do what you can to get to that spot. You want to be on WrestleMania, right? Like, it's a big event. You know how big WrestleMania 10 was. WrestleMania 11 is going to be even bigger. Wembley Stadium. And wait a minute, look at this here, beautiful, going into the submission, the triangle, by Ashanti Capoeira. Sakura Furukawa in trouble here. Ashanti wearing out on her, oh no wait, Sakura, look at that, beautiful, changing the hip position, raising a level, breaking the guard, and now look at this German suplex there by Sakura Furukawa on Ashanti Capoeira, and now Sakura Furukawa not allowing that jet lag to affect her here tonight. Again, great representatives in Japan. Ashanti would be a great representative in Japan, I'll tell you that right now. But Sakura and Angelina Peace, and there's a kick out there. Marcus Eagle upset about something on the outside, but a knee to the face there by Sakura Furukawa. Sakura Furukawa now going for a roll-up of her own. And a roll-up here. Now, wait a minute, look at this. Marcus Eagle undoing the turnbuckle. Marcus Eagle just undid the turnbuckle there in the corner. And now Sakura Furukawa just threw Ashanti into the turnbuckle. The referee didn't see it. And now Sakura Furukawa with the twisted bliss off the top rope. And this was scummy finish possible, and it was. Well, the generation of scum living up to their name. Sakura Furukawa just escaped that submission hold, and meanwhile, while she had the roll up there on Ashanti Capoeira, Marcus Eagle climbed up to the top rope, pulled down the turnbuckle, and then Ashanti went to the unprotected turnbuckle and Twisted Bliss off the top rope gives Sakura Furukawa the victory. And this has been an incredible set of episodes for the generation of scum, picking up some big victories here in the MPWF. Again, I mean, look at how proud of themselves they are. And now, what is this? Oh, not Marcus. Marcus is simping. Oh, my goodness. Marcus getting a little bit of kiss action here. What is this? Marcus ain't ever coming back to the light. I'll tell you that right now. That man is following Sakura Furukawa. She has this man smitten, folks. He is puppy dog smitten. I mean, again, they're picking up the victories, though. You know, like... Hey, can't fault it. Can't fault it. I know Ashanti Capoeira is not going to be happy about that. But here we go. We got another singles matchup here before our main event. And making his way to the ring, this is now representing the Annihilation brand, is John Smith, ready for singles action. And remember, folks, we're here on MPWF Underground, not for a long time, for a good time, right? Quality over quantity. Okay, that's not to say War and Annihilation ain't quality, because they are amazing. But Underground, you know, we're Minutemen on this show, folks. We out here coming for speed. You know, I threw a lot of references in a whole bunch of things. This is what late night commentary is on Underground. There's no rules. We can't get banned off of YouTube. We can say whatever we want on the show. It's wild. But again, back to the most seriousness of back to the wrestling here, okay? Because this is what this is all about. It's all about wrestling, right? That's what these guys are doing. Never mind if this is a video game. It's not a video game, it's the MPWF. So, Scorpion Zynda in action here with John Smith. You can tell it has been a long week for Dwayne James Johnny Feelgood here on commentary. And I'm hoping that these two men are about to put on a banger here. What's that mean? It's a banger. It's a banger. That's what we're hoping that happens between these two here in this matchup on Underground. But again, like, legitimately, seriously this time. I'm being serious this time. For these two men, they're not a part of the Underground Championship match. And there's 10 superstars chosen for that. So that's got to irk these two here, that they're not a part of the Underground Championship match. So they're going to want to have an amazing performance here in this matchup to make General Manager KK Kwam submit their names forward, you know? And then the other thing too that which these guys could do, which we've never really talked about, is that with WrestleMania coming up, those contracts on War and Annihilation are coming up, folks. So if, you know, Scorpion Zynda or John Smith wanted to impress Bryan Adams, there's potential they could go over to MPWF War. And MPWF War has the Cruiserweight Championship, which might serve these two a little bit better. So that's something for them to think about as well. Something we haven't really talked about here since the brand split. And both of these men have had their moments. But again, John Smith hasn't picked up a victory since the brand split. It's a beautiful suplex there. Scorpion Zynda has had some wins, but not the significant ones. One time Scorpion Zynda showed some fire against Klaus, but that's not enough. Again, with the end of the year, of the wrestling cycle coming up, contracts will be renewed, people will be released, new people are going to come up from the World Wrestling Future. That's a little tidbit for the fans on Underground that you can hear as well, is that we will be, the dive there by Scorpion Zynda, we will be having some wrestlers from the World Wrestling Future moving up after WrestleMania to this roster, you know, with some of the legends having to retire or move on for a little bit. The time is now for two men like Scorpion Zynda and John Smith to step their game up here on MPWF Underground. As he sends John Smith into the ropes, drop down there by Zynda, and now look at that beautiful German suplex, and that has been the move of the night here, the German suplex. I mean, it's a hell of a move, don't get me wrong, but now wait a minute, look at this here. Look at this here, beautiful wrestling there by John Smith. Got that head and arm, front suplex, picture perfect. John Smith, former NCAA wrestling champion, former MPWF tag team champion, as well as Scorpion Zynda. And again, Scorpion Zynda's former tag team partner, Marcus Eagle, had a massive win on War. Kaz Michaels is going to be, as I'm being told, in the Underground Championship match. So again, that's something else that these two men have got to think about as well here. And now Zynda went for a move, missed it. Now John Smith hits that move though. Right? So like I said, it's a lot of pressure. Right? But that is what separates the weak, and oh my goodness, John Smith now, what a big time move there, just hit toss Scorpion Zynda over the top rope. And like I said, stuff like that, right? Yet the crowds, the fans here on Underground will get behind you. That's why it is the Underground. If you can become the king of the Underground, you'll go back to War and Annihilation, and then people will take you seriously. There's another German suplex. And now John Smith going right back to that T-bone again there on Scorpion Zynda. And these two men are just throwing each other around in this matchup. And now, what is John Smith going for here? And now, wait a minute, look at this. Oh my goodness. That is called a stretch muffler, ladies and gentlemen. That is an amazing submission hold, and it hurts like hell. And Scorpion Zynda, though, using that flexibility to fight back here against John Smith. What a move that was. And now Zynda with a clothesline. And Zynda with a second clothesline now. And Scorpion Zynda ducking over it. And now Zynda with a big time drop kick. Wow. Zynda firing back up here, but that stretch muffler was incredible. And now Zynda got him up. Blue Thunder Bomb. And he hits it. Big time Blue Thunder Bomb. Zynda calling for the cover. 2. And now John Smith gets the shoulder up. Scorpion Zynda now needs to stay on top of John Smith. Scorpion Zynda, a well-traveled competitor, wrestled all over the world for the Independents, but he don't want to go back to the Independents. He wants to be right here in the MPWF, and he needs to win here tonight to keep his job. And John Smith, though, fires back with a punch and a clothesline. And now, Zynda going for a clothesline, missing. John Smith catching a back body drop. And now Smith has Zynda up, and there's a spine buster. John Smith now feeling it here from this crowd. Needs to go for a big move here. And now John Smith got him up for that aeroplane spin. And he is sending him on a one-way ticket to Vertigo City here. And oh, wait a minute, he's going to drop him here. No, John Smith going around the other way. Going clockwise and counterclockwise on Scorpion Zynda. And oh my goodness, well, John Smith is out. And falls into the cover. Falls into the cover. 2. Zynda gets the shoulder up, and John Smith already had it. John Smith already had it. And now he needs to hit a big move here on Scorpion Zynda. Oh wait, Zynda blocks that shot. And Zynda now, oh what an uppercut. And now what Zynda going for here? Zynda got him in the ropes. And Zynda now throwing John Smith to the floor here. Oh, wait a minute. Scorpion Zynda going to go off the ropes here. Zynda through the ropes and... Oh, my God! Oh, these two men are going at it. Like I said, they're taking it something personal. But they're not in the Underground Championship matchup. Scorpion Zynda with that flying tornado DDT to the floor. They're taking this one personal. They're trying to tell KK Graham that we should be in this matchup. And John Smith is obviously going to slowly get to his feet as he just took a DDT to the floor. And now Zynda off the top rope there. And he's got the Hurricane Run off the top with the roll up here. 2. And John Smith just gets the shoulder up here. Alright, young men. Get it in. Get it in. And now wait. Go for the Tiger Powerbomb and he hits it with emphaticness. Tiger Powerbomb. 2. Oh, kick out there by Scorpion Zynda. Okay. Okay. Y'all want to show the world what real graps are. Okay, that's what's happening here tonight. And Zynda fights back with that kick. And now Zynda, look at this here. Go for the roll-up. Oh, he gets him. Roll up here, John Smith for the cover. 2. Oh, John Smith kicks out. And Zynda, now you need to stay on top of John Smith. You need to stay on top of it. And now look at this reversal into the German suplex. Zynda tries to get up, but might have got a stinger on the back of his neck. The old brachial plexus ain't fun, folks. I'm telling you that right now. Zynda out on his feet. John Smith going back after him. John Smith not wasting time. Scorpion Zynda blocked that punch though. And Zynda now, look at this. Oh, a T-bone on the floor. Nah, these guys are beating the hell out of each other tonight. Again, I don't think this entire season, season 3 of the MPWF since we've returned, have I seen these two men this intense, this at each other. This is what they need. This is exactly how you're going to build that momentum, like I always talk about. The small package, some call it the inside cradle on Scorpion Zynda and a kick out. And now, an elbow there by Mr. John Smith. And now John Smith missing the elbow. Scorpion Zynda now going for the runner and he hits it. And now wait, Zynda back to the top rope. Very comfortable there. John Smith saw it coming though, knocking him off the top rope. And now, look at this back and forth between these two men. And now look at this, these two men teeing off on each other here. Big chop there by John Smith. Nope, flop shot with a punch by John Smith. Another chop to Scorpion Zynda. And a punch there by Zynda. I think Zynda's bleeding, but that's not stopping it here. Look at this here. Okay. Okay. These two men want it tonight. These two men want it tonight, folks. Hell yeah. I love myself some hungry wrestling. I love myself some people that want to eat. Okay. Move yourself. Test your might. This MPWF is more combat, folks. Test your damn might. Let's go. John Smith fired up from this crowd. Got the MPWF arena on their feet. And John Smith has him up for that move again. But no, Zynda fights back with an elbow to the face. And now Zynda, no, elbow there by John Smith. And John Smith with an STO takedown. And Smith now. I'll go right back to that beautiful head and arm suplex. That's a picture-perfect suplex. See the amount of way he put on his toes there? On his toes. But John Smith on the top rope now. Look at this. Beat your chest, bro. Beat your chest. This is the spiral tap. Oh, my goodness. A spiral tap off the top rope. Oh, shoes off. Shoes off. Oh, we wrestling tonight. Okay. We wrestling tonight. Hell yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. This is why you need to tell people watch MPWF Underground. Because we just had a sleeper gem like that between these two men here. Fighting for a spot. Fighting to prove themselves. And John Smith just picked up his first singles victory this season in the MPWF. And now listen to this. You figure out how worth it was that to get this victory, to hear this reaction from the MPWF fans. That was special tonight, folks. That was special. Now you got me fired up. Now I'm ready for the main event. Because Scorpion, Zynda, and John Smith, remember their name. But folks, at MPWF Crossroads, Morgenstern will challenge Lady Izanami for the CAW Women's World Championship. Again, we continue the WrestleMania tournament. The Cypher will meet Ryan Sparks for the first time ever in what should be a spectacular semifinals matchup. And then going into the next semifinals matchup that we have here, Mr. Cash Money, Ricky Cash will face Klaus, Lord have mercy, for the first time ever. Even though I'm messing this up, this matchup is going to be an absolute banger. And then for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship, brother versus brother, Lethal Mathematics versus Sean Stevens. That is going to be special. And last but not least, Shane Carter will make his decision. Will he challenge for the CAW World Championship on War, or will he challenge for the MPWF World Heavyweight Championship on Annihilation in the main event of WrestleMania? But wait a minute, look at this here. John Smith leaving and being confronted by Shane Riley. And Shane Riley says, that was a pretty nice win, John. I'm sure that felt good to finally get that much needed win. What if I told you I could get you guaranteed wins and even a championship? I know our history between each other, but myself and Klaus are offering you an opportunity to join Team Bloodshed and undergo our training. Well, okay, this is interesting. He said, you are one hell of a talent, but you need a ruthless edge. We can give that to you. We can get you the MPWF Tag Team titles. Smith says, I do want to be Tag Team Champion again, but I don't know if I want to win it operating the way Team Bloodshed does. I just want a great match tonight, and for now, I'm going to follow my own path. Well, John Smith sticking to his own path here. And Shane Riley saying, just think about it, but the offer's been put on the table. Will he join Team Bloodshed? So a lot to think about for John Smith.
Connection established.
Hey, y'all need to up the downloads on DJ Johnny Feelgood. Make me the champion in your universe mode, but we're back here with MPWF Metal. Underground, my Lord Underground, folks. Wait, let's go over the rules here, okay, for the Underground rules matchup. 2 superstars will start in the ring. Every 30 seconds, another superstar will enter. Elimination can only occur by pinfall or submission, and the match will continue until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner, folks. The first ever Underground rules matchup. I was just trying to plug the downloads, the community creations pack for the MPWF, which I'm a part of, folks. Whoa, wait a second here. Forget what I'm talking about. This is MPWF Underground. It's main event. Shoes go right back on. Take the shoes off. El Bosco Luchadero is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? What a moment at the Royal Rumble it was to see El Bosco Luchadero come back in the MPWF. My boy came back. Now he was on the mat for about 15 seconds, but we'll forget about that. El Bosco Luchadero came and entertained the fans with banana power. It's been a long time, folks. And again, he has a chance here tonight to become the Underground champion. This is my pick. This is my pick on Moscow Luchadero, folks. Stop. What a Tornado power in the MPWF. Okay. We got a big episode of Underground. We got Sasha Fierce here. Faith Barlett, Yusha Harley Atari. Moscow Luchadores. And here comes entering second in this Underground rules matchup. It's one half of the Young Goats, Kaz Michaels, ladies and gentlemen. Then Kaz Michaels, former tag team partner, a part of my favorite team, the Varsity Club. John Smith just picked up his first singles victory. Kaz Michaels starting this one early, looking to pick up the Underground Championship. So obviously him and Three God could challenge for the CAW World Tag Team titles. Again, on our previous episode of Underground, there was a revelation seeing the Young Goats, and I cannot wait to see more of them in tag team action. The match they had with the Creed brothers was, wow, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, folks. If you haven't watched that, go back and check episode 7 once this is done. Again, Young Goats is going to be a team that you need to look out for. I'm changing my pick. I love El Moscow Luchadores. We're going to have beers after this is done. Look at the beautiful new Underground Championship, though. Look at it right there. We're going to have beers after this is done. But I'm changing my pick to Kaz Michaels. NCAA champion, former MPWF Tag Team champion. Coming out with that Truth Teller, unbelievable theme song, part of Young Goats. That's my pick, and that's what it's all about there, folks. We're the Underground Championship. Now, for those of you watching the MPWF for the first time, and if you managed to get this far into the show with how much I've watched on commentary, the Underground Championship, the concept for this title is very simple. It operates like a Money in the Bank briefcase. So with the championship, at the beginning of any Underground show, you can cash that belt in, and you will get a shot for a divisional title. So by divisional championship, it's either the Zero Limits title, Cruiserweight Championship, or the tag team titles. You have a choice. You can find a partner and challenge for those tag belts, or you could go for those singles belts. And that's what all of these men are fighting for. Because as great as Underground is, everybody wants to be on War and Annihilation. And to get to War and Annihilation, you need to have those belts. But coming up next is a very, very devastating human being representing the Public Enemy, Malcolm Gray. And he is a shoo-in, a favorite to win this matchup. He is my pick to win this match, folks. And as Malcolm Gray coming to the ring, and now something else I want to explain as well. Due to limitations, if we hit 8 men in the ring at the same time, we will wait until a man is eliminated before we bring out entrance number 9 and 10, which also changes the strategy and game plan for a match like this, because you can see how quickly these entrants are coming in here with 30 seconds. Look at a punch there by Malcolm Gray to El Moscow. So again, if you're entrant number 9 or entrant number 10, this is great for you. And now, coming out next, representing the Commonwealth from Annihilation, is Charlie Jean. And the Commonwealth had an unbelievable performance against the Young Ones at the Royal Rumble, and came so close to becoming the tag team champions. So much so, they are the future of the tag team division on Annihilation. And my pick to win this matchup is Charlie Jean. But again, 4 men to start, 6 men to come out here. We've got another entrant coming out here. Look at this. This is quick, folks. So we've never had a matchup like this before. Again, it can only end until there's 1 survivor left in the ring. And coming up, oh, forget it. Forget it. My pick is Jason Rage. My pick is the legend Jason Rage. It is time for Jason Rage to get some silverware here in the MPWF. You hear this ovation? You hear this ovation? This is my pick right here. Now, I will say this here, folks. You're going to hear me talking about stuff in this matchup, because I have no idea how KK Crown and Brian Adams want me to call this matchup with the amount of people wrestling here and the amount of action that's going around the ring. Charlie G now go for a suplex there for Kaz Michaels, as I just called the action perfectly. But coming out next here is... oh, here comes the man Kane Knight, folks. Kane Knight has been very impressive on MPWF Underground. Kane Knight coming out here. This is my pick to win the matchup. Kane Knight is a tough SOB, folks. Now Moscow there punching Malcolm Gray right in the face. Charlie G going after El Moscow. Kane Knight entering the fray here. Like I said, this is a very difficult match to call, because like I said, a pinfall submission is the only way to eliminate your opponent. It's not over the top battle. And who's coming out next? I've lost count of people that's out here. I'm supposed to have notes. Oh, here comes Christopher Regal, who got the pep talk from Shawn Stevens. Now, Christopher Regal is the Padawan of the GOAT. So, obviously, this is my pick to win this matchup, because Christopher Regal is the son of Joey Eagle and the Padawan of Shawn Stevens. So, he clearly has the makings to win this fight. What are we at now? We at 7 people in this matchup? So wait a minute, Christopher Regal going after Kane Knight here in the ring. And again, this is a matchup featuring superstars from War and Annihilation. You know, so it's a multi-brand affair here on MPWF Underground. Look at that body splash off the top rope there by Kane Knight. Oh Lord, and here comes Sick Nick. This guy's crazy as hell. This guy might do something crazy. This might be my pick to win this matchup. Sick Nick is crazy, folks. Especially with the fact that anything goes in this matchup. I said, he already got a weapon? Did he come to the ring with a weapon? It's a crazy SOB. Wait, Christopher Regal, you just take out referee? Yeah, like I said, this is going to be hard to call. You know, we're going to have to wait for these people to dwindle down. We are at the capacity of 8 wrestlers, though. So we're going to fight it out until we get some eliminations here. I mean, even the referee's down. That's how much craziness is going on in this matchup here tonight. But, you know, whilst I'm absolutely unable to call all the individual action going on here, let's talk about MPWF Crossroads, folks. Wait a minute. Oh, Jason Rage kicked out there. I thought Jason Rage was going to go. But MPWF Crossroads, a special event for the first time ever, held to predicate the fact that Shane Carter will choose which world title he will challenge for at WrestleMania. We have heard from the MPWF fans on both War and Annihilation, and overall through Twitter, through Instagram, it is a very 50-50 split. Some people believe that Shane Carter should achieve his destiny and win the championship that he only held for a short period of time. And some people want to see the Legend Killer take on the Ultimate Legend, Shawn Stevens. Now, the other thing about Crossroads, and why it really is a crossroads, is that Shawn Stevens might not be the CW World Champion by WrestleMania. It might be Lethal Mathematics, Mr. MPWF. That could take place, as well as on Annihilation. Tendencies is going to battle Max Payne for the MPWF World Championship. So Tendencies could finally become the World Champion, and that could completely change the outset of that. Not to mention the fact that WrestleMania tournament, where it's all down, that's all holding on whatever Shane Carter's decision is. If Shane Carter chooses the MPWF title on Annihilation, then the winner of the tournament will face CJ Park at WrestleMania for the YouTube Championship. If Shane Carter chooses Shawn Stevens or Lethal Mathematics in the CW World title on Raw, gimmick infringement, then the winner of the WrestleMania tournament will challenge Max Payne or Tendencies for the MPWF World Championship at WrestleMania. So I said, there's a lot of opportunities going on before WrestleMania, right? Like, you know, I know some people thinking after the Royal Rumble that it's done for them, but it's not. I mean, look at El Mosco Luchadores, who just got sent outside the ring. El Mosco Luchadores has been out of action. He's been in retirement. He's been back, sipping back Terramana in his crib, and decided to come back to get hit in the head with a kendo stick by Christopher Regal, which is kind of insane. And King Knight now got Malcolm Gray assigned him to the match. Sick Nick going after Jason Rage. You know? So again, we talked about the Underground Women's Championship with the opportunity where the winner would get to cash in on the women's tag team titles, which is a huge opportunity as well. Something that I cannot wait for. It's going to be like this here, Underground Rules as well. So this is our first preview to what that's going to be like. So we're going to have 2 Underground Rules matches in a row. And oh my god, the Samoan spike to Jason Rage there by Sick Nick. As Sick Nick go for the cover of Jason Rage. And Sick Nick eliminates Jason Rage first. As Sick Nick beating them allegations of the darkness falling behind. Now let's not forget that we saw Thanatos on MPWF Annihilation, which is scary, folks. And then you heard Benson Clement talking about how he can try and free him. Keep that man locked up. Okay? Keep that man locked up. You don't need to be free at all. You don't want to say free my buddy such and such. Don't free Thanatos. We don't want him here. The MPWF was literal hell whilst he was here. So we need to stop that out. Kane Knight getting his ass whooped right now. I'll tell you that right now. These men are picking on Kane Knight. If he can win this matchup, it'll be a miracle, folks. Look at that, Malcolm Gray with a steel steps to Christopher Regal. No, sorry, Sick Nick. Sick Nick got weapons everywhere. The man's a deathmatch specialist, though. And again, this action is crazy. I don't know what this camera angle is going on right now. We're trying to show you all the fans of the MPWF arena, apparently. You know. And again, oh, this is also to the especially the initiated and the fans that love the MPWF, because you gotta love the MPWF to be here in this main event. For some of you have been saying that some of the video has been weird to watch on the MPWF. I think it's just because, and again, I could be wrong, this is in 4K and full 60 frames per second. So you need to have a 4K TV or a 4K laptop to view it properly, because on my end the footage comes out perfect. So I think that what's happening is that it's hard to relate back to the old like TVs or laptops like PS4s or Xbox Ones or whatever it is. That's just my takeaway. Again, tell me in the comment section if the picture looks a little weird. I can try and maybe take it off of 4K. But sorry, not to mention, as I was explaining about the graphics content there, Bishop from the Covenant came to the ring, and Bishop is a bad man, and Bishop may be my pick to win this matchup. Alright, a couple kickouts there. So Christopher Regal tried to do his best impression of Sabu. Sean Stevens of War told Christopher Regal to spread out his wings and fly, and then they'll continue their training after that's done, and he's doing it here tonight. Oh, wait a minute, now K9 the inside of the ring got Bishop here and slams him to the mat. This is legit. Was it Bedlam? Is that the word? Bunkhouse brawl? Craziness? A medley? This is, you know, a slobber knocker. Look, Malcolm Gray just got launched across the ring there by Bishop. That's the only way to describe this matchup, you know? Because I don't know how else to describe this action. This is wild, folks. Right now, Sick Nick is just in the ring, putting himself over, whilst everyone else is on the outside just beating the holy high hell out of each other for this Underground Championship. A-Knight taking a breather on the outside of the ring, and I don't blame him, folks. This is crazy. Wait a minute, let's go ahead. Bishop in a submission there. Charlie Jean fighting Sick Nick. That's Kaz Michaels. I think Kaz Michaels is bleeding, folks. It is hard to tell from this angle. Kaz Michaels fires back with a chop there on K-Knight, and K-Knight chopping Kaz Michaels. We got, wait a minute, look at this. Oh my God. There's that suplex backstabber to Kaz Michaels of the Young Goats. And, oh, Kaz Michaels kicked out. I don't know how he kicked out of that. That was a vicious move by K-Knight. And K-Knight now has Bishop in. There's a gut buster to Bishop. K-Knight going crazy right now, folks. And Charlie Jean sending K-Knight to the outside. K-Knight fights back. K-Knight now, look at that, hanging up Charlie Jean in the ropes. Kaz Michaels going after Bishop, but what a kick that was by Kaz Michaels. And Sick Nick now with an interesting, Sick Nick and Bishop have been helping each other a little bit in this matchup. Again, representing two sides of the coin here for the Void, in the Covenant and the Void. Yeah, you see out here starting with the Covenant, the Void. I'm not sure what I'm saying here. Out here sound like radio. But K-Knight going for the cover here on Charlie Jean to eliminate Charlie Jean from this matchup. And he does, yes. I thought Charlie Jean kicked out. And I think Charlie Jean says he kicked out as well, but the official calls it, and Charlie Jean's been eliminated from this matchup. And now, wait a minute, go for a Tiger Powerbomb here, and he hits it on Christopher Regal. Kaz Michaels off the top, and oh my God! Oh, it's late night, I'm not supposed to be screaming like that, but oh man! Sick Nick has been a one-man wrecking crew in this matchup. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this match. And now, oh no, not to El Mosco, and there's a Samoan spike to El Mosco. And yeah, I would do that too. El Mosco, man, you gotta get yourself out of there. El Mosco, you know you're too old for this. El Mosco, you started in a Royal Rumble matchup, and then you came into Underground Rules match. Pick a singles match, brother. There's no need to be out here with these guys like this. Got out here Sick Nick and Bishop, who are deranged. Again, the man's name is Sick Nick. And now, wait a minute, the two men going at it right now. And it was that Cass Michaels that head scissors to Malcolm Gray on the outside. Moscow with a Sick Nick back with a weapon again. Sick Nick like one of the Ganados from Resident Evil 4. Yeah, that remake was spectacular if you haven't played it yet, folks. But wait a minute, look at this. Wow, Bishop just threw Christopher Regal into the ropes. Hell yeah! This is my pick. This is my legit pick. Richard Hawkins. That I'm sorry for the way I am. Crossfade here in the house. So cold. Never meant to be so cold. I just lost subscribers for singing there, folks. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're having fun here. It's MPWF Underground. You can tell I'm delirious from late night commentary here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delirious. These men beating each other delirious here. And so far I've had 2 eliminations in Jason Rage and Charlie Jean. And Moscow just hit a big time move there on Sick Nick. And Moscow now got Sick Nick up for that big time snap suplex there. Hey, let's go for the worm! Let's go! The worm! Let's go with the worm with Sick Nick! No way! No way! No way! I just threw my headphones off. That was crazy, folks. That was crazy, but El Moscow with the friggin' worm of Sick Nick for the elimination. Amazing. This is why I still do commentary. This is why I still do the MPWF for that right there. The worm by El Moscow Luchadores. This place going absolutely nuts. Oh wait, El Moscow will be eliminated here. Oh man, that's unfortunate. But I tell you this though, the fact that El Moscow hit the worm and he hit it on that deranged psychopath Sick Nick, I respect it. I respect it. El Moscow, come up to commentary with me and get beers, folks, man. El Moscow with the worm, folks. I ain't seen that worm in the MPWF in however long, ladies and gentlemen. And El Moscow eliminated Sick Nick with it. God, I love this job. This is incredible. This is incredible. I need to get paid more for this job, man. I'll tell you that right now. Let me get my bills covered for this, folks. Wait a minute, Richard Hawkins now. With that backbreaker there on Bishop. On the outside, Christopher Regal and Malcolm Gray going at it. And then we got Kaz Michaels, who's been in this since the very beginning, ladies and gentlemen. But we're now dwindling. We're now getting to where this is a lot easier to call what's happening. Oh my gosh, I just knocked my microphone there. There's 6 men left in this match. Now with K-Knight, I'm doing that announce table. Is that necessary? You know how expensive these announce tables are? That you guys just think you can just come out here and break them? You know, don't say anything to me. I'm just saying. It's expensive. Imagine if we took that out of the people's contracts, huh? You want me putting people through tables like the way they are now? Richard Hawkins go for a cover here. Richard Hawkins just eliminated Bishop. So the allegations for the darkness still continues. Bishop is gone. And now K-Knight with a cover and Richard Hawkins with a kick out. So we're down to our final 5 here in this match. Richard Hawkins, K-Knight, Kaz Michaels, Christopher Regal, and Malcolm Gray. K-Knight now got Richard Hawkins, and Richard Hawkins hanging onto the ropes here, and now not to the apron. We've got 3 superstars from War, 2 superstars from Annihilation, and now Malcolm Gray go for the cover here on Kaz Michaels to eliminate him, and Malcolm Gray gets the elimination. Malcolm Gray, again, like I said, very impressive competitor. We're down to 4 men in this matchup. Malcolm Gray now trying to use the chair here to get at K-Knight, and now, oh, he just stopped him. And now, oh, go for the cutter. No, he missed. Oh, no, he hits it. My God. Yo, this show is crazy. Did you see that? Did you see that? Reversal. Cutter. Reversal. Cutter through the announce table. God, man. And you tell me people to watch Underground. You gotta be here to experience it. You gotta be here to experience it. That was insanity, folks. That's why he's a legit one. Still to this day, dripped from head to toe in legitness is Richard Hawkins, folks. Malcolm Gray taking a cheap shot there at Richard Hawkins. So we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of this matchup, folks. And now look at that K-Knight with a spine buster there on Malcolm Gray, sending that Dupont baby right to the ground here for the cover. 2, and off he goes. Malcolm Gray has been eliminated, so we are now down to 3 men. Christopher Regal, Richard Hawkins, and K-Knight, folks. Place your bets. Who is it going to be? Who's going to be the new Underground champion? And now, wait a minute. K-Knight now. What the hell happened there, folks? Botchamania. We got a clip for you. I don't know what the hell that was. K-Knight, I think, couldn't decide who he was going for. Now, Christopher Regal drop kicking nobody. Christopher Regal outside the ring fighting John Cena. So maybe this is a 4-person matchup. But Richard Hawkins with the reversals, and Hawkins now with a big right hand there. Take it down, K-Knight, pumping himself up. And Christopher Regal now coming inside the ring. Christopher Regal with a roll-up. With the roll-up here on Richard Hawkins. 2. Oh, Christopher Regal eliminated the legit one. So we're now down to our final 2. One wrestler from War, one wrestler from Annihilation. Who is going to be the Underground champion? Again, Maximus Guerrero Jr. cashed in his opportunity in episode 7 and unfortunately was unsuccessful against Wayne Level for the Cruiserweight title. But there's a frog splash off the top rope. Christopher Regal hooking the leg here on K-Knight. And K-Knight just gets the shoulder up. But one of these men is going to take that crown, take that Underground championship. Now again, now that we're down to the final 2 and we can talk about this matchup a bit more seriously here. With the Underground championship, that belt can be defended. So it's also hard as well because you can't just hold on to it and never defend the belt. Sorry, and just hold on to it and just cash it in whenever you want. Other wrestlers can challenge for the belt as well as Christopher Regal kicks out of that spine buster. So, once you win it, you have to have a strategic time of when you cash it in and worrying about other people trying to get that opportunity to be the Underground champion as well. But K-Knight now going to the top rope, can sense it. K-Knight has been fighting for a long time for an opportunity like this and doesn't want to lose another opportunity to a younger superstar, Christopher Regal, and Regal moves out the way. But this would be absolutely perfect for Christopher Regal to prove that his training's been going tremendous. The fact that he's even this far in this matchup has gone to show us that whatever he's done with Sean Stevens has worked to perfection. So again, who is going to walk away the Underground champion? Eagle sends K-Knight to the ropes here. And now K-Knight reverses it with a knee to the face. And now K-Knight there with a drop kick on Christopher Regal. And now K-Knight has Christopher Regal up here. What the hell is this? What the hell was that? What is going on here, folks? Said 2K paying the wages here right now, folks. Oh, man. Some old school LOL. What is going on right now? But wait a minute. K-Knight going for his finishing move. The spin out power bomb, and he hits it there on Christopher Regal. K-Knight with the move. Can he do it? And K-Knight is the brand new MPWF Underground champion, folks. Oh my goodness. That match was hell, folks. That was crazy. There's a lot going on in that matchup, a lot of moving parts. And like I said, whoever won this matchup deserved to win it. There was no fluke possible. You had to win by pinfall or submission. You had to survive. And K-Knight did just that here tonight. What a moment, what an opportunity for K-Knight to become the brand new Underground champion. Like I said, you couldn't win that matchup by fluke. You had to win that matchup by surviving with pure attrition, and that's exactly what K-Knight did here tonight, outlasting 9 other men to become the Underground champion. Amazing. And you can see the emotion there on K-Knight. Like we said, he has been looking for an opportunity like this for a long time, and finally securing this championship, securing this opportunity, K-Knight can take that next step, cash this in, and become a divisional champion, either the Zero Limits or the Tag Team champion. K-Knight can do that now that he's become the Underground champion. And he's going to have to think differently about this after seeing Maximus Guerrero Jr. use that opportunity. But before we end and sign off here tonight. Ben Rich is going to come in the ring and interview Kane Knight. So Kane Knight has to feel happy right now, folks. Surviving that matchup. And Ben says, Kane, I got to say congratulations. This is a long time coming for you. You've done nothing but put in the work here on MPWF Underground since the brand split. This must be amazing to finally have a symbol of success, as well as the opportunity to challenge for a divisional championship in the MPWF. Which championship are you thinking of choosing? Kane Knight says, thank you, Ben. I have worked damn hard for this. I've worked damn hard for a chance here in the MPWF, and this is the first step. No offense to Maximus, but I will not let my emotion get the best of me and cash this in right away. I'll be very calculated when it comes to cashing this in, and even if I hold it longer, I like a fight. You'll have to damn near kill me to wrestle this opportunity for me. As for which championship I'll challenge for, I have some serious unfinished business with Yamamoto Yoshino, and he has the Zero Limits title. But like I said, I'm going to be calculated. When I returned to the MPWF, I was after the MPWF Tag Team titles. If there is someone out there who likes to fight as much as me, I think we can be champions. And Kane Knight says, as for tonight, it's time to drink beer and celebrate because I'm the new MPWF Underground Champion. Well, crack some beer open and celebrate, Kane Knight, because you deserve it. Because you deserve it. The new Underground Champion, there you see the belt. He has the opportunity now to cash in for a divisional championship here on MPWF Underground. What a night of MPWF action. Let's not forget, folks, that the next show we'll have out on YouTube will be some serious business with MPWF Crossroads with some major WrestleMania implications, so you need to be there. But for the time now, folks, thank you for watching MPWF Underground. Thank you for being a part of the MPWF as always. My name is Dwayne James Johnny Feelgood. Congratulations to Kane Knight, who is the new Underground Champion, who is all fired up here. And now look at this man is going crazy with the belt. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dwayne James Johnny Feelgood, and I'm signing out. I will see you at MPWF Crossroads. Good night, folks.